So
On rare
the
occasion.
opening question I have is, what was the most unusual thing you've ever collected? Catalea.
Um, probably the Haunted Book.
Yeah, that makes sense. Raven.
Oh, everyone else. The strangest thing.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm back.
Probably the leech statue, like
The Daemon
idol thing.
Oh, the idol of leeches.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah.
Isn't that still in the mansion, making healing impossible in one room specifically?
Yep.
Yep.
Forever and ever.
Cool. Actually, aren't there two of them now?
One's a Demigod statue.
No, that's
one's a leech
Daemogoths.
statue.
Yes, that's right.
Dylan. The question is, what is the weirdest thing you've ever collected?
As your character.
I know. I guess, well, the thing is, he doesn't collect a lot of stuff. So I guess for him, it would be the books that make you want to eat people.
True. That is very strange. Not much like it. Okay. And Nixia.
I don't think she has yet to start collecting anything that's technically unusual.
If we're talking about visually, your stealth outfit is vastly unusual.
Yeah, but not very many people have seen it yet, so.
Well, it's not about who's seen it, though.
She wouldn't give it away.
Collecting it. It's just about if you have it.
Well,
I have tons of items y'all don't have that fit the description.
The context of the questions is always, what would you give as like a classroom answer?
Oh, alright.
Yeah, so.
I mean, almost nobody has seen the phonology of the spirit, but it's still like the weirdest thing he has.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Not a very good read.
Yeah. You haven't read it.
I know. I've just seen it. I can still claim it's not a very good read, though. I've seen what it does.
True. Okay, so Nixia gives a pass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, Rekka.
A file of punchable face. No, I won't elaborate. You know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. The rest isn't important.
Excellent. And Sin Kuri.
Well, I mean, it's weird compared to here, but not weird over there. Like where I'm from. Sand. From my.
I hate to tell you this, but sand is not weird.
Well, sand from the me forgetting.
Oh, from like the
trial. Yeah.
Oh. Like quicksand? Or just the sand from like the Arena of Glory?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the sand from the Arena of Glory would have to be exceedingly like blast resistant to still being not glass.
Does that make it magical or just?
It's effectively infused with the power of Hazoret, so yeah, pretty much.
Fun.
As much as one can be.
It also may or may not be exceedingly haunted because of the amount of people that were sacrificed in that field.
I see. What flavor, though? Like just whispers sweet nothings into your ear haunted, or like trying to
Screams of death
possess
of
you
battle
haunted?
thing.
Given he's from Amonket, super cursed if anyone not from Amonket takes it.
I want to touch the cursed sand to see what happens.
You could call it soul sand.
What is this, the nether?
No,
Do I walk slower on top of it?
I mean probably. Anyway, I think that is everyone because Grana is not joining us today. Indeed. Okay, so we are going to start with the speech and debate club in Silverquill campus. So Sin Kuri,
Yeah.
you first of all, what body configuration do you have today?
Probably my usual going around normal person
Yeah. No one
look.
is freaked out about that.
Yeah. You know, nothing too crazy.
Okay. Then you are on Grand Loft Hall, a massive building whose that has a variety of magical window panes that are completely impassable for everyone except Inklings that fly back and forth, delivering messages or committing shenanigans amongst each other. You see all of the students here are dressed to the nines, and the only students that aren't are obviously from other schools taking classes here in a different uniform. The majority of the people here look to you sort of confused because they have not seen you, and this is a big school, but there's a lot of people that have very wide awareness of who is and is not on campus, especially given. Are you wearing a uniform?
I'm wearing the colors of a uniform, but not necessarily a uniform.
Yeah, so you're kind of like a prospective student in their eyes. More than twice, a fellow student attempts to be like, "Hi, do you need help finding anything?"
I'm just trying to find a club.
What club? The student in question, it has a very friendly face, and she looks to be very, very used to um, guiding people where they're supposed to go. I will send
The
you
debate club.
the debate club. Okay, so that would be the second story of Grandloft Hall, next to Dean Talonrook's um office. So uh, if you need, I can guide you there, or I can um uh or I can just give you detailed instructions.
I'm fine with detailed instructions.
All right. Well, and then she gives you the full runaround, the multiple magical stairwells that move up and down, um, and the way to skip all of that, which is the teleportation circle on the first floor. That if you step onto it, it goes and say a floor number, it sends you to that floor.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's an accessibility thing. Not everyone can, do stairs.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm just gonna go up there and
I get
go
before
to
you go.
the,
If you need anything else, I'm Nora Ann Wu, and I'd be happy to get you in contact with someone else that can help you for any dormitory stuff, or if you need to pay admission, we also have a program for that.
Oh, I've already gone through the whole emissions and stuff.
Oh, have you gotten a uniform yet?
Kind of.
Okay. Well,
I haven't gone to my dormitory yet.
oh, you should probably do that today then.
I will.
Do you
I'm
know?
just going to go check out this club first.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay. And I'll go to the club in which I was directed to go to.
Okay. You enter into the second floor of Grand Loft Hall, and the sound of debate and people moving purposefully throughout is all over. You see various students training to practice their ink magic. You see a stern-looking professor verbally scolding a younger student in the hall for public uh, for everyone to view. Um, the professor in question is Dean Ambrose, who has a very severe expression. The student is a core woman who has a very small crab on her shoulder, and it looks to be she is covered in ink. Uh, anyway, you find your way to Dean Talonrook's, and inside you see a small gaggle of students. Dean Talonrook looks to be doing paperwork in the corner, and the doors, windows allow you to see in. You see the man that you believe is Will Kenrith, as well as a Loxodon, a Eladrin, which I guess suppose it kind of looks like an elf to you. You've seen an elf since you've been to Ravnica, and a human.
Okay.
And then a variety of other students. It is a fairly crowded class. And the only people that are actually wearing silver quill robes in here are the human.
Okay.
What do you do?
I will observe for a bit before joining in one of the debates.
Okay. So currently up speaking is the woman with the slightly like ashen skin and blue elven ears. She carries with her a small dark orb that seems to glow as she begins speaking about the good parts of teleportation circles and how much they have benefited commerce. And the Loxodon is trying to talk about how the um, the problem with teleportation circles is that outside of the major cities, the roads are not maintained and the architecture is neglected just because people can go instantly from one place to another. The Loxodon is making a very good attempt at like I guess I should clarify. The Loxodon does have Lorehold robes, and seems to be believing fairly strongly in this department. It's just that Navis is unfortunately the Winter Ladron is significantly better at presenting the logical argument, so that unfortunately the Loxodon is inevitably sort of it's silenced by the end of their discussion with a sensing uh, more or less defeated, logically outdone. And you can see the elf woman looks to be particularly pleased with herself in defeating an opponent. And as to interrupt at the as the debate begins to wind down, the club president, a woman with dark hair and a commanding voice, says, "Good arguments on both sides. Well done." And we'll move on with our next set. Quintilius? Yes. Are you ready for your debate on the downside of automated performances? Of course. And Will? Yes. Are you ready for the upside of automated performances? I'm ready as ever, ma'am. Thank you. I'm not a professor, but I appreciate the respect. And she looks to you. Excuse me, are you lost?
I'm I'm joining this club as I'm just kind of looking for someone, but also not wanting to intrude.
I see. Come join the audience.
Will do.
All right. So, Will is fairly meticulous with his argument. And he begins with how much how much more clockwork on Arcavios how much more clockwork than trained actors than there are on Arcavios, and how that people should not be entirely reliant on the most well-paid, well-trained people just to experience the arts. And he does so in a very different accent in comparison to almost everyone else here. He has a way of speaking that makes you feel like there is a rightness to his voice. But oh my gosh. Hold on. And then I lost track of myself. Hold on. Right. So then Quintilius begins a exceedingly passionate defense of how the arts are meant to be for the members of the community to understand what people can do, and machines alone, especially automated, unintelligent machines, should not be in the same category as human, or I guess it would be sentient performances, and the passion and the power of the art of acting is diminished because obviously the thing the power of the art lies within the soul and the ability to convince people of whatever it is. And really, at the end, he adds on as like an afterthought, the acting and automated performances are completely separate categories, and automated performances really have more in common with puppeteering than they do acting actually. And at the end of the performance, the two of them are both judged by the audience. So, Kuri,
Yeah.
you are called on to vote. Which argument was more convincing?
I will vote for Will.
Okay. And I'm gonna. Would you roll me a D100?
Yep. Oh yeah. Do you want me to roll it like in the bot, or
Yes,
would you?
please.
Okay.
All right.
69.
So, despite Quintilius's very passionate speech, it was very clear that uh, even if his emotion was there, the structure was just not as eloquent as Will's. And the majority of the class all raises their hands in unison towards to vote up Will, and there's a brief applause as they continue to pause, and the class president says, "All right, that is enough for arguments today. Feel free to stay around, and we have some planning to do amongst the committee members, so stick around for that. But the rest of the official performances are over, and you all are all dismissed." And as the collection of class gets out, the various different effectively snacks and one person brought a pitcher of lemonade and tea as they begin to nom. What do you do?
I will find Will after class,
Okay.
or after kind of like strike up a conversation.
Okay. Will is currently has a very small what looks to be artistically made clay mug, and he is, or it would be ceramic rather, and he is drinking some lemonade. And what do you say to him?
That's a very nice mug. Where did you get it?
Oh, I got it from nice second year. She makes these mugs and bowls fairly regularly, and she was just dying to give it away. So I figured I would gladly accept any dishes or cookware that I could get my hands on, especially from
Yeah,
someone who was willing to give it away.
yeah.
Are you new here?
You sound like a. Yeah. Yes, I am new here. You also sound like you're also not from around here. Uh,
Ah, you could say that, yeah.
yeah. I heard that there was a club that Casmina was made.
A club. Um, hmm. As far as I know, Kasmina is more of a counselor and teacher. You're saying she's also a club uh what would you say? Club mayor? That's not right. Hold on. He looks to be having his
Leader?
brain short circuit a little bit.
Yeah. I'll try to like butt in with like a couple of other
Suggestions.
very not correct suggestions
Crop leader. Uh uh did,
that also have to do with like uh kind of my cultural, you
yeah.
know.
Absolutely. So you got crop leader, you got a party officer, you've got first in anointment. Wait, no, that's not it. Uh, and he just kind of
Yeah.
looks at you like, "That- um, that doesn't sound like anything I've been familiar with. Uh, where are you from?
Um. Well. Obviously, I'm not from around here. Uh. Blinking as Kuri was told that it is not great to be talking about planeswalkers.
I come from a small kingdom, at least small in comparison to this one. Uh, they my family is we're of royal blood. So
Oh,
uh
I guess I'm also
oh
kind of technically. It's complicated.
how hot is it? He gestures to your clothes. How hot
Um,
is it? Because it seems like even though that's not a uniform, you were already prepared for the heat.
it is quite hot where I come from.
Ah, uh,
Uh, I think the environment is called the deserts. I think.
as he gets closer, you realize that his leg is made of this like frost. That as he moves, it like freezes and refreezes. I
Uh, is that okay?
oh
Uh,
it's fine now. It's a bit of a um head scratcher or a puzzle for my spell casting. But
oh,
it doesn't hurt at all. Um, it was a sad sad story, really. Uh, he looks to you like he's trying to judge whether or not you care to hear it.
uh, I'm very interested in the story.
You can see his bright blue eyes sort of like reflect a bit of sadness as he tells you this was a um really a terrible decision on both of our parts. Were you here on Founders Day?
No, no,
Uh,
I
I
was still in my kingdom.
sure. On Founders Day there was well, it was a wonderful party. Uh, my sister got lost, or I was
Oh, you have a sister.
uh
Oh, that's
yes.
that's that's nice.
We're twins, so I
Oh,
got very afraid that she was gone. I went to the swamp, completely exhausted myself. Turns out the whole thing was a big misunderstanding involving a shape changer, I think. Um,
oh,
either a shape changer or a warlock,
like
a
a
female warlock.
like, like a zombie?
Um, no. There were zombies in the swamp, though.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
told that's normal, though. I suppose in Loch same thing, just more fairies. Uh,
Oh, What's a fairy?
You don't.
Or a swamp?
He creates a small gust of like powder snow that begins to light up with minor illusion, and he makes the image of what looks to be a sprite in black uh leather armor with a very wicked pointed spear.
It,
This is what
isn't that just a person though?
yes, but they don't really. A lot of them are very mischievous and prevent any passage through or out of Loch Twain. That aside, anyway, I got to I got to find out that my sister was not where she said she would be. We reunited. It was a lot of heartache. And then the entire school was attacked by mage hunters. And
Oh.
well, we're different. She wanted to go storm the biblioplex. I begged her not to, and she
Did she do it anyway?
we stormed the biblioplex. We didn't get very far. We managed to make it to the perimeter with the I believe his name is Alexander Hiroson. He had a collection of students and mercenaries. They were holding their ground, but we were overrun, and I was saved by a collection of strangers. Still don't really know who they were, but well, they they gave me a temporary reprieve from a missing leg.
Oh.
Turns out the way they grew it caused me to have incredible pain. So I had to get it removed and replace it with this prosthetic. It was not the best 3-4 weeks, but we're past that now. I don't really remember losing it either. I think I must have been unconscious.
Oh. That's not a great feeling.
No. Mage hunters are a unique kind of evil. I have not seen anything like them before or since.
Yeah, that does sound quite scary. I mean, I would also not consider myself very ordinary.
I'd hope so. You are at Strixhaven.
Yeah.
Did any of your family also go to institutions of learning?
Institutions of learning? I guess you could call it that. Kinda?
So you're not a first generation student. You have family.
Well, it wasn't exactly oh, it's difficult to explain.
Would you rather we talk about it somewhere private?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would probably help explain things, I guess.
Then let's go outside.
Yeah.
And he offers to basically drag you through the crowd. Do you accept him attempting to do that?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, I accept.
You realize that he is way weaker than you. But despite that, he casts a quick little wind spell, and the two of you begin moving at a rapid pace through the entirety of the crowd, and into what looks to be one of the gray rooms that is perfectly soundproofed, and
Yeah.
he lets you inside. 1 hour.
Yeah.
Well, probably won't use the whole time, but you know,
Probably not.
he smiles.
Um. Are you a planeswalker too?
He opens the door, ushers you inside, closes the door. Yes. uh, I'm from Eldraine. Where are you from?
I'm from a plane called the Amonket.
Amonket. I have not heard of this place, but I'm sure it is very interesting.
Um,
They have a school there?
Professor. Not. It's more of a. They have like a kind of like a trial system.
Oh, I suppose we have that in Eldraine too, but most of them are well, they're for knights first and foremost. And if you aren't a knight, you are strictly warned against. Yeah, there's a series of trials called the Will+good quest. Eventually culminating in meeting the questing beast and mastering death, life, honor, passion, knowledge, and strength to eventually become the High King of Eldraine.
Oh. We also kind of have something like that. It did get hijacked. And I don't think that it could happen again.
What? What do you mean?
Uh,
What do you mean hijacked? Someone infiltrated the school?
It's mostly gods running it.
Gods?
And
He looks like a bit gobsmacked.
yeah.
What? Why? Who? Tell me everything. This is very strange.
Okay.
At least strange
Yeah.
from my culture's perspective. We don't really have gods.
Okay. It sounds like this questing beast could be something godlike, and
He
I guess
shrugs.
you could say that it that the gods could act like this questing beast.
So
In
the questing beast is a fey creature that is effectively the essence of judgment, of rulership.
Okay. It's those all those different aspects that you were talking about.
Yes.
Knowledge and whatever. Each of those aspects are, you can think of it as like one person, kind of.
Oh no.
And each of those aspects are all powerful and whatnot, or at least to a regular person they're all powerful.
The expression on his face where he is already seeing where this consequently will lead is imagine he looks slightly more pale and his eyes are watering a little bit, but he wants you to go on.
So there was this creature, I don't quite know how to explain it. He posed, or he kind of used some foul magics and pretended that he was one of them.
So the rulership of these gods was subverted by a single very powerful mage that could manipulate them.
Yes. And we have well, I mean, they wouldn't really be kings, but I guess you could call them knights. If you went through all of the trials, I only went through one before it got
Oh no.
hijacked. They this super powerful mage turned the gods, in at least most of them. Was it only one that didn't get turned before getting killed, or
All of
were
them
there like two?
all of them were turned. All were killed except Hazaret, the Scarab God, and the Scorpion God.
Okay. There were, well, all besides one got killed
Oh no.
and turns.
I'm so sorry. That must have been very painful.
It was after finding out about it. I was kind of in the middle of the trial for a long time.
He tries to like put an arm on your shoulder. I thank you for telling me this. What do you know how fresh are these wounds?
It happened. Well, he got stopped about is 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got stopped 2 years ago. But he kind of took over before that. So I guess you could call it fairly recently.
I Do you need to talk to someone about this?
Uh, I'm mostly okay.
Are you
It
sure? An unquiet mind cannot support a full schedule.
well, my schedule is very full
Oh, okay.
already. I guess you could call my position of what I've been doing for a while uh a ruler
Oh
of
no.
a kind. Uh,
I
been taking care of the survivors and such.
That must be an insurmountable obstacle. Uh, how how long? How old are you?
Um, I, I'm not super old. Me forgetting how old my character is. Let's go. Uh, 24.
Ah, I I'm only I'm only 20. I
Oh.
If my father were to die, I don't know what I would do.
And it sounds like you would have uh less less problems than I would have, or that I did have.
Well, I suppose we don't have some great, horrible mind control the monster going around. Uh,
Yeah, that's a good thing.
but whatever kills my father would be still out there. I will not think about this hypothetical
Yeah,
anymore. It is too sad.
that is
Uh,
that is a good idea.
that being said, I want to talk to you more. Do you have
Yeah.
um the class Away with Words with Dean Talonbrook?
Um, I'll just like take out a pamphlet. Um, yes, I do. Sorry, I had to double check.
Oh, no worries. Yes, we should talk more about this. I have not met another planeswalker, to be honest. Well, I have met
Apparently there's a
I have met
apparently there's
Liliana, I suppose.
yeah, apparently there's a class that or a club that Kazmina has for planeswalkers.
The first I've heard of it, I suppose.
Huh.
I feel like they are not very good at uh, widespread announcements in this school.
I really don't think so.
All right. So, would you like to gain a relationship point with Will Kenrith?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Will is my homeboy, man.
Excellent. 2 more, and you will be forever friends, and or whatever ish.
Yeah.
Yes, it is exactly that, Will Kenrith. Thank you. Anyway, so we have some downtime, but first we're going to faction action. Let me look at what we had written down. This is not especially interesting to listen to, but I'm forcing myself to do it now because I don't want to forget about it. All right. 3 months ago, we got to the first month of the year. For January, we got the only faction that I get to keep secrets about. Success, unfortunately for you. The other faction, Dylan. Oh, sorry, hold on. Dylan.
Yes, hello.
Would you be willing to roll me a D100, plus 20?
Okay. Plus 20. 54?
54. That is over your despair threshold. So, you have succeeded in organizing a protest and undermining the gnomish trade problem.
Let's go.
You have actually done a little bit more than any of the vampire lords can keep up with. And as a consequence, your influence in the region has increased from a 20 to a 35.
Let's go.
As a consequence, the vampires will be rolling at disadvantage with only a 40 in their faction rolls. So you also have gotten a lot more people because of the entirety of that town effectively evacuating and then moving to the town. Okay. Next is the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. In terms of faction actions, they have one left, and it's recruitment because their entire top roster is dead. So, they will roll recruitment at disadvantage because, God, they're real bad. Wait, that's not the right roll. Hold on. Oh god. Wait, no, disadvantage. Hold on. Oh, that's still bad. Okay. Shadow Wizard Money Gang, despite losing half their faction, succeeds in finding more idiots to capitalize on.
Sorry, something happened on my end. What's up?
Unfortunately, the Shadow Wizard Money Gang has survived, and they are recruiting more people to their cause.
How?
I would like them to not.
Sheer dumb luck.
I would like them to not as well, but I rolled a disadvantage with only a plus 10, and they still got over 60. So, anyway, that is Rekka. The store is open
Oh boy. Yes, and hopefully repaired.
and repaired. Despite a small setback, you have goods for sale. So, what would you like your faction action for this month be? You can set a goal, any goal.
What are my options?
So the usual one.
Any goal?
Yes. So the usual one for businesses is not exactly in your model, which is research new product, create new product, sell new product. You've been doing that by yourself without the faction's help. So, you could try to advertise. You could try to recruit, which would just be effectively trying to get the club to get bigger. Since there aren't a ton of artificers at the moment. At least not a ton of either smith artificers. Or you could
Okay.
attempt to use club funds to, I don't know, increase security. That is an option.
For now, probably recruit more members. That way they can actually start making their own products.
All right. Recruitment with students to get autonomous artificers. Sellable things. All right. And that concludes the factions because Brianna's not here, so I will have to write down in her journal. Faction action.
Do I get to set new faction
yes.
goals?
You do. I just
or not?
I wanted to clarify
Oh, okay.
that
Yippee.
if you do set them now,
Huzzah!
no Wi-Fi. Damn.
Also, I have Bastion things that are happening as well.
Yes, I would like to do those now.
That
if
I
possible.
get to make some Bastion actions, I believe.
Oh yeah, what week is it?
We are on the last week of January.
In that case,
Okay.
I suddenly get 10,000 gold.
Casually manifest 10,000 gold.
Listen, business is booming.
Yeah.
I am going to grab my fucking book because I had some very specific things and I wanted to make sure I could do those. So I will be right back.
All right. So, in I was about to say Minovia proper. That's not true. In Maris, we have Catalea doing training of the blacksmithing variety. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Groovy. So we have a training role for that, or
Mhm.
are you
I
just
already
speaking?
got all that done.
Excellent. So then you'll just be constructing the
Hey God,
Yeah.
What happens when the ether teleporter gets mastercrafted?
That's a great question, Mega Man.
Because I just rolled a nat 20 for a total of 30 to finish the project.
That's really funny. Okay. So that means that you so which project was this?
My tower's teleporter.
Okay. So what this means is that instead of so in addition to it being a functional teleporter, you now get to do a miniature kaleidoscope of various locations before you teleport. So you get a little glimpse into any of the major ley lines of wherever you're teleporting. I'll call this
Fun.
ley line scoping. And then, since you will get the opportunity to ley line scope, you have increased ether gathering on that ley line. If it's a snarl, that shit is not. That's too volatile. But if it's a functional ley line that is not unmanageably tangled, then you should be able to benefit from it. Okay.
Yep.
Masks, I have a question.
Yes, please tell me.
Because this whole I've already did the rolls, but the time it takes is a week. Am I going to be relevant for anything?
Well, if you don't want to be, then that.
I mean, I'm just wondering because that's what Catalea is going to be doing, and I don't think anyone's going to need her for anything.
Okay. Well, if you want to be gone, then you can be gone.
Okay.
If you wanted to do any other social events or talk to anyone in Minot in Garlicville, that would be what you could be doing.
Ka-chow.
All right. Well,
He really just said ka-chow and left.
I can't really do anything to progress any of my character's goals right now, so I guess I'll just head out then.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so I've decided that I'm going to be spending 4,000 gold to upgrade my library and my farm.
All right.
Those are my bastion actions. Also, I'm going to be selling some shit so I make more money.
Excellent.
That'll get back to me in like 2 weeks. Anyway.
What else needs upgrading?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
What else needs upgrading?
I could actually I'm also gonna upgrade my barracks. I'm gonna upgrade that too. So I can recruit more soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my faction action, it's going to be I'm starting some civil outreach and getting some like homeless shelters, I guess, started, or like some soup kitchens, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Helping out the homeless.
Great. I will write down Dylan community outreach ?
Yeah, I guess that's what you could call it.
All right. I cannot think of a way in which this will go wrong.
What?
I'm saying I cannot think of a way in which this goes wrong. but I guess
I mean, it's kind of it is kind of hard to fuck up feeding people, you know?
it's true. I hold on.
Rotten food.
I'm gonna see if there's any. I did have the book with me. I knew this would happen. I'm gonna look at complications to see if any of them are applicable.
Okay, I'm really wondering who the fuck has beef with a guy who's trying to like keep people from starving to death.
People who really like starvation.
What would you qualify this as? I guess this is kind of religious service, yeah.
I mean, I guess my priests will see it that way, sure.
All right. Religious service.
Who am I gonna offend? Myself?
Yeah, I get like All right.
I'll be right back, getting food while you think about what complications could possibly come up from me feeding people and giving them houses. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right, I'm back with tacos. What consequences have you come up with, Mr. DM? Hello, guys.
Yo. I think we're having funny Discord problems again.
Oh, okay. Okay, but really, is this going to be like there is no complication? The good guy,
Most likely.
and no one has any problems with this.
It would seem that way because what complications could happen?
More, but like, I don't know. So it's Tuesday, you know.
Still can't hear you, Masks.